today. Is it A, size 22, B, size 29 and a half, C, size 36 and a half? The answer is B, size 29 and a half. And here's the story of the man who wears those shoes. Baby Matthew McGrory was a puzzle to delivery room doctors. He was certainly the biggest baby they'd ever seen.
This is the footprints of my son Bill when he was born. He weighed 6'8", and these are Matthew's footprints when he was born, weighing 15'4".
That's 15 pounds, 4 ounces. Matthew already had 2 teeth on the day he was born, and there were consequences to such a large birth. Doctors believe his spine was twisted inside his mother's womb. He literally ran out of room.
They were concerned because he was so different, and they really didn't know what they were dealing with. He did have the curvature of his spine when he was born, and that was the major thing that they could see.
Despite the curvature of the spine that kept Matt in a body cast for several years, the highly intelligent boy kept growing and growing. By the time Matt was in 8th grade, he'd outgrown a size 16, the biggest the local shoe store had to offer.
My parents finally found an orthopedic shoemaker who made shoes pretty much for old ladies. But he, was able to make me a pair. And back then, that was 10, 15 years ago, that was $1,000.
When Matt was in his early 20s, Dad Bill, shoe size 10, and Mom Maureen, a dainty size 6, encouraged Matt to send a tracing of his then size 23 foot to Guinness. He did, and they declared it to be the world's largest. Suddenly, Matt was signing shoe endorsement deals, just like his heroes in the NBA.
This is my shoe. It's the Converse, size 29 and a half. And on the inside, it's my brother's shoe, which is a 9 and a half.
Size 29 and a half shoes are one thing, but where does he go for his size 29 and a half socks? Where else? He goes to his mom.
What I did was I bought regular size socks, 10 to 13s. I cut them in half, and I sewed 2 socks together, and that made them large enough to go over his feet.
Today, Matthew's shoes are custom-made by many of the world's top designers. And thanks to appearances on Howard Stern's radio show, his feet are now famous. Friends and family like 5'8" big brother Bill work to keep fame from going to Matt's head. After all, he's got bigger things to worry about. Incredibly, Matt's feet are still growing. And the most frequently asked question of a guy who's 7 feet 6 inches tall with really big feet: is everything else proportionate?
What do you think? I'm not 7'6" with like real tiny feet or anything. I'm 7'6", I'm a huge guy. It's pretty obvious. It's common sense.